Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today is still Wednesday, July 31st, 2024. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm back with another episode. I really appreciate y'all being here today and every day. I appreciate it. This is an email topic from bigward@myyahoo.com. bigward@myyahoo.com. If you have a topic or something you would like me to discuss, that's where you do it. And before I get on with this topic, I've made it to a point where people making videos about me, taking shots. And a lot of times the stuff, they saying stuff they won't say in my face. I know that. And I want to say to them people, thank you. Good or bad, I appreciate you. Some of it be bullshit. But a lot of times it be people giving me props and shout outs and what have you. Either way, whether you talking bullshit, like one guy said something about, I call myself a genius, but I'm more like a guy that can't make up his mind, because he was talking about how I'm an independent voter, right? I'm undecided about who I was going to vote for. I know I wasn't voting Democrat. I was sure about that, but I would decide between Trump and the couch. And then I'm closer to the election. I'm getting closer to the couch, and he just was going all about, I'm wishy-washy, this and I need to make up my mind. This and that. How the hell you need to worry about what the hell I need to do about what I vote for? First of all, this a man commenting about another man. Little liberal-looking white boy, you know. He ain't no man. He want, you know, he ain't gonna, I would like to sit down and talk to him face to face and tell me what the fuck I need to do about my vote. I would like for him to do that, which I know that ain't gonna happen. But if you want to discuss it face to face, we can do that. And keep that same energy with your cussing and whatever about what I need to do about who I decide I'm going to vote for or not vote at all. See, you got people out here think they know what's best for everybody. You shouldn't have your own opinion. You should think like they think. That's not what we do over here. You think how you want to think. I tell you how I think. You tell me how you think. Your opinion is yours. My opinion is mine. I try to base my opinion on facts. And the fact is, we have the right to vote. But you also have the right to not vote. I forgot the amendment in the Constitution. The Constitution gives us the right to where we can vote. But it don't force us to vote. If you don't want to vote, and I'm an avid voter, I vote. I've been voting for years. So I don't need some little, I don't want to be insulting. I ain't going to do all that. Because you did what the Lord and I, well, you ain't giving me publicity because nobody know you. So you ain't helping, but you trying to use me to help yourself. Which that don't work. If you got 5 subscribers, and you making content trying to bash somebody that's ahead of you, that don't get you on. That gets you looked at like a hater. You got to build your own following. That's what I did. I didn't get on here calling out people that had bigger channels than me, hoping that I can catapult off their name. People will look at you like what you are, a scrub. You got to build your following off your own talent. Tagging me, talking shit about me ain't gonna get you on. It's gonna get you looked at like what you are, a talentless scrub. So anyway, back to the voting thing. He basically saying, because I'm seeing that I done got to the point now I don't want to vote for Trump or Harris. Trump said some things I don't like. Now I'm to the point I ain't endorsing nobody. I wasn't sure about which way I was gonna go. You, me, anybody else got a right to not be sure about something. You, me, and anybody else got a right to change your mind about something that you said in the past. We have the right to change our minds. You don't owe nobody no explanation. So I changed my mind. I'm leaning more toward the couch, and I got a right to do that. And you, and there's some bitch walking around this planet could tell me otherwise. Now, you can say what you want to say, but you ain't going to say it to me. Now, you can make your little videos, and I ain't going to mention your name. Like I said, you had to build your own name up. You're not going to catapult off me. I couldn't do it off nobody. I had to work my way from the bottom. You got to do the same thing. Anybody else that's trying to lift themselves up off my little name, and I ain't nobody. Find somebody else to do it. Somebody bigger than me. Because I'm not going to shout you, on no bullshit. But I decided I'm going to go between Trump and the couch. And I wasn't too sure yet. Get off your ass and vote. If I don't want to vote, if I don't like either candidate, I don't fucking have to vote. What you gonna do about it? Besides make a video? I live in Mobile, Alabama. What you gonna do about the fact that if I decide to sit on the couch, what your punk ass gonna do about it? Besides, like I'm seeing a lot more of nowadays, the bigger I get, the more of this I see. Muppets. Like the Muppet Show, somebody got their hand up your ass just making you talk. But anyway, let me get to my email topic. And to anybody that listens to me, if you don't want to vote, if you don't like Trump or Harris, you ain't got to vote. Damn what them folk talking about. What I'm gonna eat something I don't like for? Because you think I ought to eat. I don't like either one of them. If I don't want to vote for him or her, who are you to tell me who I'm supposed to vote for then? Since I don't like either one of them, I guess you prefer I vote for who you want me to vote for. How about that? That what it is? I'll tell you what you do. $, Big War 251. Tell me who you want me to vote for and cash out me $500. I'll vote for your guy, whoever it is. Cause that's what you're getting at. Cause other than that, why you worried about if I vote or not? I told y'all, I'm to the point, I don't care. If he win or she win, I don't care no more. I'm sick of it. So anyway, enough of that. Vote for who you want to vote for, or don't vote at all. You got a right to do either one of them. The hell you preach. It says, and I'm not mad, y'all. I told y'all every now and then I like to get jazzed. I like to snap. I like to pop back. It's entertainment. For some of y'all that don't understand YouTube, if I'm not entertaining, if I'm not interesting, nobody's gonna watch. Well, people with no channel, no subscribers, none of that, trying to tell somebody whose channel is booming what they need to be doing, why you doing it, you shouldn't do. You getting it. Seems like what I'm doing is working. I know people. I've been around people all my life. I know the human mindset. And I don't care if you want to give me credit for what I know. You ain't got to. I am Big Ward the genius. I really am a genius. You ain't got to believe it. My son's a genius. You don't believe I'm a genius, but you watching me. I'm an idiot, but you watching. That's the diabolical laugh on the superhero movie, the evil guy, the villain. How's that? But anyway, I'm 34, married twice. This is gonna be a long video. Some of y'all want me to go longer. Here you go. 34 years old, married twice, young man. Still married to my second wife. I wanted your advice when it comes to sex in marriage. Why is it when you're in the dating phase, men and women have sex like rabbits, but when you tie the knot, it becomes sexless? A lot of y'all can relate. I can adjust with the normal once or twice a week type deal, but weeks of no sex, I don't know if I can handle it. Damn, weeks of no sex? Damn, why? Are both of y'all going weeks without it? Hold on, we're gonna go there. Or is it just you? I've tried to communicate about it to see what can we do better or why we don't do it enough. But it just seems like nothing is happening. What's your advice? Well, first of all, it ain't just married when you try to not. It becomes sexless. It could be people that have been in a relationship for a long period of time. There are two things that's going on here. Two possibilities. Why y'all ain't having sex? Okay, first of all, remember I was telling y'all the story about the mindset of like when you first get a new car, how you wash it, wax it, you wash the paint off that something, vacuuming it, every day, every other day, you keeping it clean. Go out, you looking at it when you walk in the house, hit your little alarm, beep, beep, look back at it, yeah, that's my car. When you first get it. Couple of years in, damn, I gotta pay this damn car note. Same way with relationships, sex, and marriage, what have you. It don't matter whether you be married or in a long-term relationship if you ain't married. When you started out in the beginning, sex like rabbits, because y'all was new. It was exciting. The new car. You new to her, she new to you. Can't wait to see each other, because it's something you ain't never had before. But only so many times you can hit that same cat from the back. Missionary. In the book. In the car. Upstairs, downstairs. Whose is it? Whose is it? It's yours. It's yours. There's only so many times you can do that before it gets, you get used to it. Hitting the same cat, the same wood, over and over and over and over. Two things going on right here. They're possibly going on. One, which is the most obvious, what most people gonna tell you, she cheating. That's the first possibility you need to look at. She cheating. That ain't the only possibility. I'm not saying she cheating. I'm saying these are your options of what could be, you ask me what could be possibly going on. What's the problem? That's the biggest possibility. Somebody else blowing that back out. Because we all want sex. Men and women. A lot of times women want it more than men. We don't believe that. A lot of times they freakier than us. If she ain't getting freaky with you, same way, if it was the other way around. A woman knows a man loves sex, and if she want it and you ain't giving it to her, she got an idea. You get it somewhere else. They go both ways. So that's the first possibility. Somebody else in your sugar bowl. If that ain't it, because that ain't always it, now we're going to delve into some many other possibilities. First of all, like I said, the got used to it factor. You've been together a long time. She done seen your pipe every way she could possibly see it. She done had your pipe every way she could possibly have it. To the point now she like, it's courtesy sex now whenever you get it. She just getting you some because she obligated. She's not excited no more. You ain't the new car no more. Now you saying, what do we need to do? We don't need to do nothing other than you and her. Because you still turned on by her. You still want to sleep with her. She don't want to sleep with you. So it ain't no what we need to do. She ain't got the problem. You do, whether you know it or not. If she ain't cheating, this is what it is. We as men, not just men, it goes both ways. When you've been with somebody for so long, the man or the woman can do this. But in this case, it's probably you. Since you the one wants sex and she don't. So it's probably you that got to a point the way you probably turned her off. She's not sexually attracted to you anymore. For whatever reason. That's another reason why I want to do relationships and marriage and all that no more, because a woman is constantly changing. And you got to constantly keep up with her changes. You got to constantly keep up with what she liked today, because what she liked yesterday might not be what she liked today. And you got to constantly, and that's too much work. I get tired. I ain't got the energy for all that no more. To try to keep up with what she wants today. To keep her happy. To keep her interested. When you're a man in a long-term relationship or marriage with a woman, you got to keep her interested. You got to keep her excited about you. You got to stay mysterious. You got to keep her on her toes. You got to keep her emotions running. You can't become predictable. If she ain't cheating, what's been happening is you done became complacent, predictable, boring. She don't want the missionary no more. She don't want them smacking on the left cheek, then the right cheek from the back no more. She don't, it's like, how many ways can we keep doing the same thing? Because at some point in time, she just beat you to it. Some point in time, you was going to get tired of the same thing. She just got there before you did. She done got used to you. She done changed. Not saying she cheating. Which most guys gonna say she cheating. I'm looking at all possibilities. I don't want you going in there clowning with your wife talking about she cheating, unless you done caught her cheating. But be on the lookout for it though. Start looking around, investigating to see if she's cheating. But I want you to look at some of these other things too. A lot of time what we do as men or as women in a relationship, when the other partner has lost interest in us, like they don't want to sleep with us no more, have you gained weight? Do you still dress nice? Do you put on cologne? Did you stop getting your hair cut? Are you at home all the damn time? Do you ever go out without her? Do you ever let her wonder where you at? Or is you always up under? I know a lot of times men think that what women want, that they want to know where you think she want to be able to put her finger on you at all times, know where you at all times, never worry about what you're doing, never worry about other women getting you. See, you need to let her start wondering that other women want you. She ain't worried about no woman wanting you. You probably don't get dressed no more, keep your cut. I'm trying to stay lined up. I don't care how long y'all been together. You gotta continue to act like y'all knew. And that's another reason why I ain't big into relationships. Once I learned that and figured that out, that's what you gotta do, as long as you with her. The old saying is, the same thing it takes to get them, that's what it's gonna take to keep them. And I don't feel like doing that shit for no 20 years. All that shit you had to do in the beginning, you gotta keep doing that shit. You gotta keep checking her temperature, gauging where she at, what she like now, what she need you to do now. And that's where you fell off at. It's something you ain't doing, well, she ain't attracted to you no more. You don't excite her no more. And I know you like, damn, I don't feel like doing it. I gotta work the 12-hour shift, the economy fucked up, time's hard. I'm worried about these bills, provide for my family, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and I gotta worry about what's on her goddamn mind, of why she don't want to have sex no more. Whether she cheating or whether she ain't cheating, it's up to you to have to deal with this shit because you want some sex and your wife is on some bullshit. She in her emotions. If she ain't cheating, she's in her emotions. You ain't a new car no more. She done got used to you. You done got used to her. There's no mystery to you. You predictable. You don't dress no more. You done gained a few pounds. You get your hair cut every 3 weeks instead of every week. Everywhere you go with her. You don't go out with the fellas. Even though she talks shit when you go, you need to go anyway. She ain't worried about no one. She like, you don't turn up, sum it all up in a nutshell, you don't turn on, she either cheating or you don't turn her on no more. So how you gonna fix that? First of all, you gonna make sure she ain't cheating. And you ain't gonna do it by accusing her. You ain't gonna do all that, bitch, you cheating on me. You ain't finna do all that. You gonna keep your eyes and ears open. It'll reveal itself. You ain't gonna be following up behind her, none of that shit. Now, if she ain't cheating, we done ruled that out. Change yourself. Women are, if you want to stay in a relationship, that's why I don't care about that long-term shit no more. I ain't got time for all that. I'm gonna do what makes me happy. I ain't got time to be trying to figure out what the fuck make her happy. I don't have a problem with women. People think I hate women. No, I just know what it takes to keep a woman, and I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing all that shit. If a woman gonna be with me long term, she just gonna have to be with me. She gonna have to try to win me over. I'm not gonna spend the next how many years of my life with this woman trying to figure out what I need to do to keep her happy. And to be fair, if you're gonna be in a relationship, fellas, that's what you gotta do. If you ain't willing to do that, don't be in a long-term relationship. When you are in a relationship, now you gotta think about the other person's needs. And that's what I don't feel like doing. I ain't worried about nobody's needs but mine. And if you wanna be with me as a woman, you can get on that program or you can keep it moving. You're gonna get on my program. I'm not trying to get on yours. That's why I'm not good at a relationship right now. That's why I'm not good at a relationship right now. So if a woman gonna be with me, she got to. You got to get on my plan and be okay with that. Or sayonara, arrivederci, adios, amigos. But if you're gonna be in a relationship, fellas, you owe her to do the things that it takes to get what you want out of her. You got to give a little to get a little. Once you stop giving her what she want, she gonna stop giving you what you want. Whatever, and it's your job, cause they ain't gonna tell you. It's your job to figure out what the fuck it is she want. Cause it constantly changes. So whatever she wanted in you in the beginning, that had y'all doing it like rabbits, that ain't what she want no more. Cause you still that dude. She wants something different now. And you gotta figure out what it is, and you gotta become that. Having fun yet? Understanding why I don't want no relationship and marriage no more? That's too much work for me, for the women nowadays. Who's constantly changing, her emotions constantly changing, her needs and desires are constantly changing. That's why you hear women divorcing men talking about, I outgrew him. We grew apart. That's what that means. I wouldn't be surprised if she come to you in the near future and tell you she want a divorce. We've grown apart. That's what that means. You no longer lights her fire. You no longer makes her heart go. You no longer stirs her emotions. She got bored with you. Women bore easily. That's why they like bad boys. That's why I like Pookie and Ray Ray. They're exciting. The man they with every day that they can depend on, they're reliable, come home every day, pay the bills on time, whatever she need. Ain't never got to really argue with him. A lot of times a woman will start an argument with you and you ain't did nothing wrong, but just because you ain't doing nothing wrong. And that pisses off that you ain't doing nothing wrong. Crazy, ain't it? And you'll be wondering, why this woman tripping with me? I ain't did shit. That's the problem. You ain't did shit. That's boring to a woman. A lot of women ain't going to admit that shit because they don't want you to know. That's why they like bad boys. They ain't gonna admit it. They don't even know why they like them. I'm telling you why they like them. A woman will get bored with your ass just like you do that new car. When she first met you, y'all first got together, you was the new car. Now, you that beater out there in the garage. Still a good car, still dependable. AC still work, heat still work. Don't break down, put gas in it, and drive. Still a good car, but you just don't wash it like you used to for some reason. I done had it for 4 years. Now you might see another car you want. Hint, hint. So my advice to you, if she ain't cheating, and if you feel like going through all this shit to keep a damn woman, if you ain't in shape, get in shape. Change your body. Become sexy. If you don't wear cologne, start wearing cologne. If you don't dress real nice, start dressing real nice. Start hanging out with the fellas. Start doing other stuff without her. Act up a little bit. In a respectable way. The worst thing you can do, one of the worst things you can do as a man in a relationship, is become complacent with that woman. Because a woman is always looking, girls just want to have fun. Y'all remember that song, Cyndi Lauper, whatever her name? Girls, they want to have fun. That's all they really want. There haven't been many words spoken that was truer than that. Girls just want to have fun. And you ain't fun no more. You just hubby. Hubby. That's it. Grow you a beard if you ain't got one. Line that son bitch up. Hit that gym. Get that body right. Don't focus on her so much. If she don't want to give you none, don't ask for it. If she ain't attracted to you, you show her that same energy. Let her start wondering, damn, he ain't trying to hit no more. What he doing? Let her wonder what the fuck you doing. It's a shame that you got to do all this shit in a damn marriage. Y'all still want to get married. I told y'all about that. You ain't the only one dealing with this. Y'all still want to get married. Y'all got the energy for all that. I'm too old for it. I don't feel like doing all that. I'm sorry. I ain't doing all that. If I deal with a woman, I'm going to do what the hell I want to do. If she don't like it, she got to go. I'm not putting forth nothing. I'm going to be myself. I'm not trying to keep up what she want. How she feel. Is she happy? Now I'm going to treat her right. But all that, not how you trying to figure out why she ain't trying to have sex no more. Now you trying to figure all that shit. I ain't trying to figure that out. That's why I ain't getting married, because if I'm in that situation, I'm gone. I ain't know we ain't having sex. Or we having some sex. Either me and somebody else. It's going to be some sex going on, even if I ain't getting it from her. So y'all can have that shit. If I ain't getting what I want from who I'm with, if you can't love the one you want, love the one you with. In other words, go find you. Hey, I ain't telling you to cheat on your wife. I'm just saying. You need to see what the hell she doing. Because her thing still throb too. Unless she got some health issues going on that you don't know about. And if you're her husband and she got health issues, you should know that. So if you don't know nothing about no health issues she got going on, and if you ain't hitting it, and you notice on a Friday night she leave home with a frown on her face and she come home smiling, I'm just saying. Don't be nobody's fool. And you decide to do that shit twice? This your second wife. Damn. That what's going on, homeboy. She done lost interest in you. You ain't the new car no more. You can either, if she ain't cheating, you can go through all that damn house and all that damn work of trying to get her excited and turned on by you again, or you can get the hell on. If it was me, I'd get the hell on. But you ain't me. You 34. You probably got the energy and feel like doing all that. I'm 52. I don't feel like doing all that shit. A woman ain't acting right with me right now, I ain't finna try to do nothing to fix it. I don't chase them. I replace them. But you can do what you need to do. You married, and you ain't 34. You feel like doing all that shit, knock yourself out. But she done got bored with you. She either cheating, or if she ain't cheating, she getting ready to cheat, or she getting ready to divorce your ass. If she ain't cheating, and y'all ain't having sex in weeks, and she ain't cheating, very soon get ready to hear we bet off as friends. I'm not happy no more. I want a divorce. If she ain't cheating, and if she is cheating, you're going to still hear them words. Either way. If she cheating, you're going to hear them words. And if she ain't cheating, you're going to hear them words. The writing is on the wall. Y'all ain't fucking. The writing is on the wall. Something going on with her. And when it's all boiled down, when it's all said and done, it's going to be your fault in her mind. She's going to blame you no matter what it is. And I'm telling you some things that you can do on your side to help fix it. If you ain't in shape, get in shape. I've already told you the list of things that you can do to try. Still ain't no guarantee that's going to work. Because when a woman mind made up, and she and her emotions, and her girlfriend, whoever else got in her ear, and this modern day and time we living in, she thinks somebody out there better than you, her mind might be already made up to dip on your ass. She just ain't. A lot of times a woman will leave you physically, emotionally, I mean. She probably already left you up here. Just ain't left you physically. The physical is next. She gonna be out of there. Her mind probably already gone from you. And you don't know it. So what you need to start doing, if you ain't already doing it, focus more on you. Preparing you. Getting you together. Your body, your gear, your money. Preparing you. Start focusing on you. Don't worry about no sex with her no more. She done showed you, hey, I ain't interested. So you start focusing on you. Taking care of you. You in a marriage with somebody that's neglecting you. That's ground for divorce right there. Neglect. She's neglecting her husband. So, it's up to you, not Jack. And I ain't talking about Jack Morgan. What up, Jack Morgan, anyway? But I ain't talking about you on that, Jack. That's all I can tell you. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.